World of Tanks Blitzers, welcome again to Tankers Club. In today's video I will be talking about the Action X and his free version, the Caernarvon, or the Action X is the premium version of the Caernarvon. Call it as you like, but because we got right now the Action X is in the store for if I'm not mistaken 8k of gold or something like that. Let's have a look. Where is our Action X? Yeah, for 8k of gold, and it's really pretty worth it. I'm not going to talk about the T59E2 because I just don't have this tank yet. So the Action X is really a beast, absolute beast, one of the best tier 8 heavy tanks in the game, with a good mobility, with a high DPM, with a great armor, especially hull down. This tank is just a beast. And its free version, the Caernarvon, is also completely a beast. The thing is that the Caernarvon don't have that good armor like the Action X, especially the front armor. But with the Caernarvon, if you don't have enough gold, if you are broke, we still can do the job. Let's take a look first at the equipment, what we need for the Action X. I'm using gun rammer, enhanced gun laying drive, refined gun, defense system. We don't need improved assembly for the Action X, but we need it for the Caernarvon. Toolbox, improved optics of course, engine accelerator, and the high-end consumables. To the Caernarvon, actually all the same, and we need to use enhanced armor instead of improved assembly. And of course the toolbox, I forgot about it. Yeah, so to the let's say provision, which is very interesting, in the Caernarvon we can use those enhanced sandbag armor, and with that we will have extra 105 of hit points, then T, and of course also some improved fuel to have a good mobility. And it's better, I think, to use the reactive armor. It will help you to stay alive if you take some shots, or if some of your enemy tanks can pen your turret, because the turret of the Caernarvon is not it's not that impossible to pen like the turret of the Action X. We are going to see it later with the armor inspector. Now let's compare those both tanks in point of upgrades and on the paper. I'm using also provision for the Action XT and improved fuel. Consumables, we don't have that sandbag, or we don't have like the Caernarvon here, the reactive armor or the improved engine power boost. We just have the standard consumables. That's why I'm using engine power boost and multi-purpose restoration pack and adrenaline. So now let's compare those let's compare those both things in the paper and point of upgrades and abilities. So the Action X got not the higher DPM than the Caernarvon. We got also both the same hit points. We got here 120 of damage and 226 of penetration. The Caernarvon got 225 of damage, same hit points, and also nearly the same penetration. Armor, as I told you, we got better armor for the Action X, absolutely better armor. 77 of average armor, 38 speed and rotation, and we got here 30 and also nearly 38 rotation. So we can do here with the Action X more damage. We got nearly 3k DPM. For the Action X we got only 2.7 DPM, and point of penetration is also the same, as we can see here. Look at this, if you compare it, completely the same. So we got better armor for the Action X. The Action X just look, of course with this legendary camouflage, so cool and so dope. Better armor, a little bit better mobility. With the Caernarvon we got here a better DPM, 300 DPM, that's a lot, and that makes a difference. Nearly same mobility but less armor. So that's why I will say those both things are really very close to each other, and in my opinion very strong. And it's very hard to say which tank is better because they are really both very strong. Now let's just tell you why I prefer the Action X. Even the Caernarvon got more DPM, it's just only because just the armor. We got here the turret of the Action X and the upper plate of the Action X are just unpenetrable. This is how it's going to look like for a Tiger 1 if he is trying to aim on the Caernarvon. Hull down, let's say hull down, without enhanced armor. With enhanced armor we can see that little difference, but it's still really very hard to penetrate the front armor and the front turret of the Caernarvon. We have to hide this lower plate, we have to go hull down, and it depends always on the battle, the situation on the battle. In the beginning, hold down, then later we have to use this good mobility for a heavy tank and the fast shooting time, reload time, to just play aggressively. We have to play with those both tanks very aggressive, but in the beginning we have to go hold down also to hide this weak spot here, the lower plate of the front armor. So let's take now, I don't know, a tier 8 heavy tank. Let's take the Tiger 2 for example. It will looks the same for him. If they're using calibrated shells or APCH shells, it's gonna be more green, but still very hard to pen, of course. Now against a tier 9 tank, also the same, still hard to pen if you are hull down, and a little bit easier if they're using premium shells. And that's why, here we go, we can see the little difference with and without enhanced armor. That's why go for enhanced armor if you are playing with the Caernarvon. Now to the Action X. Look at this, guys. A huge difference. Okay, we can see here a huge difference. Of course, if the enemy tank here, they are using APCH shells, here with calibrated shells. So yeah, actually it makes sense to use also enhanced armor with the Action X. So I corrected, go also with the Action X for enhanced armor. And hull down or not hull down, we are just very hard to pen. The turret is just very robust, impossible to pen. We got only that weak spot there, but it's really hard to aim on that weak spot there. So yeah, just hide your lower plate like the Caernarvon. And the thing is, the advantage of the Action X is that, as we can see here, yeah, the turret, the front turret, is just impossible to pen. Whatever against tier 9 here, against tier 7 tanks, against tier 8 tanks. So the first battle I got for you here, guys, is with the Action X. And yeah, the thing is, I just try to go also if my team are all going medium side, or I just go sometimes and support the mediums with my Action X, because as we can see here, I got good mobility, I got good armor that I can rely on, and I got yeah, a fast reload time, which allows me to send a lot of medium tanks or light tanks very fast to the garage. And here we go, I'm going here right now, medium side, trying to snipe some shots from my hull down position. The first shot gone through, but now I'm rolling back and staying here in a good yeah, hull down position, hiding behind this hill so I can sneak my shots and roll back again. Look at this, guys, how much damage blocked already. So I'm rolling back here, I'm trying not to expose my front armor to the enemy tanks. Here we go, I'm trying to immobilize the T-77. I tracked him, but he repaired the damage very fast. So yeah, I'm here again in a good, yeah, hull down position. And I see that we are already leading, so I decided to push more, to play more aggressive, and to decide this battle very fast for our team. Here we go. And the shots I just keep bouncing because I'm just here in a good hull down position, and most of the tanks got huge problems to pen my front turret and my the upper plate of my front armor, and that's why I just can risk a lot, take some shots, who cares. I have also a good armor, in addition to that a lot of hit points, so we can play also, if we are leading, we can play really very aggressive with this vehicle. 2.5k of damage and 2.5 of damage blocked. This is really crazy how much shots we can block with this vehicle, if we are of course in a good hull down position. Very important, because the lower plate of this vehicle, if we go on flat ground, most of the tanks actually, if they aim on your lower plate, they will just pen you. But the thing is, the OP things about this tank is just yeah, the upper plate of the front armor and the front turret, which make it really impossible to pen from the front. It's a fact, and that's why I just yeah, love this tank, love this beast. It's a lot of fun to play, and we can deal a lot of damage and at the same time bounce a lot of shots. Oh yeah, here that was a funny situation. The AMX said, "No kill, please don't destroy me." Actually, I was playing the game with him. I didn't want that my teammate destroy him. I'm going to now to him and try to yeah, just to protect him instead of dealing more 600 of damage and maybe get the ace tank a mastery badge. But I just decided to play the game with him and protect him. But my team are just hungry for it. I think the Emil 1 will shoot at him. Let's see. Nope, the Yak Tiger. Yeah, that was a funny ending of this battle. And here we go. The Panzer 58 finished him. And yeah, that was really a great battle, and especially showcasing us in this battle how great the armor and the turret of this vehicle. Look at this, guys. 2.5k of damage blocked, 2.6k of damage dealt, second class mastery badge, and we got here 63k of credits without credit boosters. So this vehicle is really so OP, very strong, and especially we can rely on the armor of this vehicle. With the Caernarvon also, we are going be able to do great battles with this vehicle. I'm just gonna skip the beginning of this battle till we get to the medium side, and then we realize that here that they are all heavy side. So what we're going to do now, I'm gonna first capture the base to have more rating points and get some more credits in the end. Oh, I just changed my mind. I'm gonna sneak a shot on that 53 TP, then roll back again, and here I'm again in a good hull down position, so actually I can stay here and sneak my shots in peace. Thanks to my fast reload time, we can really deal a lot of damage in few seconds. Now I'm getting farmed from the other side, so I decided to go down from here and hide again, find another position, because somebody is farming me from behind. Here we go. Let's push on that Projector 46. Boom. Tiger 2. Another one. Let's give him another shot. Let's see what we got there. We got the T-28. Tiger 2 and the Projector are both one shot. So now I'm using the speed boost, and we can reach, look at this, guys, up to 40 km/h on sand. So that means on a harder terrain with this speed boost we can reach maybe up to 43-45 km/h. That's no problem. And yeah, that make it also, if you get that super power boost, I don't know how it's called, that help us a lot to chase also medium tanks and even go just medium side and support the mediums with this great mobility actually for a heavy tank, and especially with that fast reload time. Here we go. Now the Tiger 2, let's farm this dude from distance. I'm not the main target, I'm very far from him, and he's busy trying to hit my teammates. He was busy with the T-95 if I'm not mistaken. And now let's finish the last one. It's the T-69, very far away, camping on the other side. So let's push on him. Yeah, I was raging a little bit in this battle because the T-69 was camping the whole battle. I mean, yeah, I just don't like it if just players playing with heavy tank and just camp the whole battle. That doesn't make any sense to camp with a heavy tank. So here we go, I'm pushing on that dude, boom. Damage blocked. As we can see here, yeah. If we just go very close to the enemy vehicles, get very close to them, they will have problems to pen our front armor, as we saw, especially the front turret. And yeah, as we can see here, good mobility for the heavy tank, a very fast reload time. We can deal a lot of damage, 3.1k of damage, and also not a bad credit maker, because I just enriched this tank to a premium tank, so it's also worth it if you do it. You're going to do great battles and at the same time win a lot of credits if you enrich your Caernarvon. We will have a sad ending in this battle because I will be destroyed. We will lose this battle, but what we are going to see here, at what I'm going to showcase you here, that yeah, how aggressive we can play with the Caernarvon, and that we just can perform also like with the Action X, great battles, do a lot of damage, and yeah, just be the one-man army with this vehicle. Look at this, guys. So I'm playing extremely aggressive right now. I'm just pushing, of course, carefully, but I'm just hungry for it. I want to do the maximum of possible of damage. I wanted to get finally my first async and mastery badge with this vehicle, but I don't have yet my first async and mastery badge. So yeah, we gotta keep playing hard for it. Here we go. We got 2 minutes in this battle and already 2.2k of damage. Right now 2.4k, 2.5k of damage in just 2 minutes. That's really insane. So now let's keep farming the Tiger P. Here we go with the VK. So thanks to this fast reload time, we can really finish a lot of tanks in just a short time. Already 3.2k of damage, 3.6k of damage. Here we go, let's keep going. 3.8. And the sad thing is also that will be not enough to get an async and mastery badge. I was a little bit disappointed after this battle because my team of bots didn't help me a lot. But yeah, it's just part of the game. The important thing, I think it was a rating battle and I got my rating points. Or not, that wasn't the rating battle, I think. No, it wasn't. But yeah, I lost this battle, but still got my first class mastery badge. I did 4.3k of damage and won. I think that was this time with credit boosters, 100k of credits, and of course the best player of my team. Yeah. Last but least, this battle here in Falls Creek, I already bounced 630 of damage, and I'm pushing with my mediums here, the P44 and the Chimera Phantom, to the medium side. As I told you, we can do it with this vehicle, we are fast enough, and we got also a fast shooting gun that allows us to push to the medium side. So here we go. I'm sneaking slowly to that Tori. Maybe I will be too late to finish him. Yep, that wasn't me, but let's keep going. So we got here now, or we are here now in a good position to farm the mediums. Here we go, the Indian PC is destroyed already. We are leading, so I can keep pushing. Now let's finish the lurver. Look at this, how fast I'm going to eat the lurver, thanks to my fast reload time, and also with AP shells, no problem to pen that dude. We will have some problems to pen, for example, the Tiger 2. For that we have to use APC shells, but yeah, just think about taking some APC shells with you, and we actually can pen most of the tanks, whatever, tier 9 or tier 8 or tier 7 heavy tanks.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor destroyed.
Here we go, nearly 5k of damage blocked, and I did already 1.9k of damage. Let's finish the IS-6. Here we go, look at this fast reload, guys. 3.5 seconds with adrenaline. So this tank is just a beast, it's just a finisher, and we can just send a lot of enemy tanks to the garage thanks to this fast shooting gun. So let's keep pushing on that IS-6. Again, shot bounced. Come on, dude, don't make it too hard for me. I just want to finish you, and here we go. 2 kills, 3.1k of damage, and 1.9k of damage blocked. Again, a lot of damage blocked, and we see here that, yeah, enemy tanks just have huge problems to pen the front armor and the front turret of the Action X. 66k of damage, and yeah, the best player of my team. So let's say Caernarvon or Action X. In my opinion, of course, the Action X is better thanks to its armor. As we saw, we bounced a lot of shots, but that doesn't mean that the Caernarvon is bad. The Caernarvon is just the free version of the Action X. We can also do great battles with this vehicle if well played, if well played hull down. The thing is, we can rely more on the armor of the Action X. That means we're going to stay more alive in the battles and maybe win more battles with this vehicle. But both tanks are very strong. I would say the Action X is a beast, is OP tank, and the Caernarvon is just very extremely strong as a tier 8 heavy tank. And as you saw, we can also perform great battles with it. So the decision is up to you now. Just go for both tanks, and if you are broke, if you don't have enough gold, don't be sad, because the Caernarvon is also as good as the Action X. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and see you soon for sure in the next one. Bye bye.